Imagine for a moment a world where superhumans exist, not just in comic books, movies, or TV shows, but in real life. Could it be possible? Welcome to the fascinating, sometimes bewildering realm of the superhuman enigma. As we delve into this topic, we're not talking about caped crusaders or web-slinging vigilantes. No, we're talking about real people with extraordinary abilities, the kind that defy logic, that challenge belief, that make us question the boundaries of human potential. Let's start by clarifying what we mean by superhuman. It's a term that conjures thoughts of individuals with abilities that go beyond the normal human range, strength that surpasses the strongest Olympian, intelligence that outpaces the smartest scientist, endurance that could leave even the most seasoned marathon runner in the dust. These are the kind of abilities we're talking about. Reports of such superhuman feats are not new. Throughout history, there have been tales of people performing extraordinary feats that seem to defy the very laws of physics. From ancient stories of demigods to modern-day anecdotes of people lifting cars off trapped victims, these accounts are woven into the fabric of our collective human history. But are these just stories, or could there be more to it? Science has given us a deeper understanding of the human body and mind, revealing that we are capable of far more than we often realize. We have seen people push their bodies and minds to the extreme, achieving feats that were once thought impossible. Yet, the line between fact and fiction, reality and myth, can often blur when it comes to the superhuman. There's a tantalizing allure to the idea that there might be people out there, walking among us, who possess abilities beyond the ordinary. But what evidence do we have? Can we find concrete proof of superhuman abilities? Or are we merely chasing shadows, captivated by a tantalizing myth that speaks to our collective longing for the extraordinary? The question remains, do superhumans walk among us? Consider the extraordinary feats of strength that some individuals have demonstrated. There are tales that have become almost mythical in nature, like a mother lifting a car to save her trapped child. Then, there are those who break the barriers of what we perceive as the limits of human strength, like weightlifters who smash world records. These instances make us question, what truly defines the boundaries of human strength? Stories of superhuman strength often emerge in crisis situations. A mother, seeing her child pinned under a car, taps into a hidden reservoir of power and manages to lift the vehicle, enough to free her child. This is an example of what is often referred to as hysterical strength, a display of extreme force far beyond normal physical restrictions. Now, let's shift our focus to the world of sports. Consider weightlifters who break world records, lifting weights that seem impossible for a human being to lift. These athletes train relentlessly, pushing their bodies to the limits, and sometimes beyond. So, what's the science behind these incredible feats of strength? The common factor in these situations is adrenaline, a hormone our bodies produce in response to stress, fear, or perceived danger. When adrenaline floods the system, it can temporarily enhance strength, speed, and reactions, allowing us to perform feats that seem superhuman. However, it's crucial to remember that these feats come at a cost. The body is not designed to function at this extreme level regularly. Prolonged or repeated exposure to high levels of adrenaline can lead to physical damage and exhaustion. In the end, the human body remains an incredible machine, capable of extraordinary feats when pushed to its limits. These stories of superhuman strength challenge our understanding of what it means to be human. They make us question the boundaries we've set for ourselves and inspire us to push beyond them. Strength, it seems, can sometimes defy what we believe to be humanly possible. But superhuman abilities are not limited to strength. What about extraordinary endurance? When we think of endurance, we often think of marathon runners or long-distance swimmers. But what about those instances of people surviving extreme conditions, such as icy waters or scorching desert heat, for extended periods? These are not stories of fiction. These are real-life instances of human endurance pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible. Take, for instance, the story of a man who survived in the freezing wilderness for more than a week with nothing but his willpower to keep him going. Or consider the tale of a woman who endured the blistering heat of the Sahara Desert, surviving without water for several days. These extraordinary feats of endurance go beyond the realm of normal human capabilities. But how is this possible? It's all down to the science of the human body and its incredible survival instincts. When faced with extreme conditions, the body goes into a state of hyperdrive, focusing all its energy on maintaining core body temperature and vital functions. This is known as the survival mode. In cold conditions, for instance, the body constricts blood vessels in the extremities to minimize heat loss and protect the vital organs. In hot conditions, it produces sweat that evaporates from the skin, helping to cool the body down. This ability to adapt and survive is hardwired into our DNA, a testament to millions of years of evolution. Moreover, the human mind plays a significant role in these feats of endurance. The will to survive can push a person to endure conditions that would otherwise be unbearable. It's a profound demonstration of the power of the human spirit, complementing the physical capabilities of our bodies. Incredible, isn't it? These instances of extraordinary endurance are more than just survival stories. They are testament to the amazing adaptability and resilience of the human body and the indomitable spirit of the human mind. Our bodies can adapt to survive in ways that seem almost superhuman. Moving beyond physical prowess, let's turn our attention to the mind. The realm of incredible intelligence is as fascinating and diverse as it is complex. Over history, we've come across individuals who've demonstrated extraordinary intellectual abilities, astounding us with their prowess and challenging our understanding of human potential. Consider child prodigies, for instance. These are young individuals who, at an early age, show signs of abilities far beyond their years. Mozart, the renowned composer, was composing intricate symphonies at the tender age of 5. Then you have individuals like Kim Ung-yong, who was auditing college courses at 4 and speaking 4 languages by the age of 2. But it's not just about prodigies. The world also has savants, individuals who, despite certain developmental disorders, possess extraordinary skills or brilliance in specific areas. Take Stephen Wiltshire, for instance. Despite being diagnosed with autism, he has a remarkable ability to draw detailed, accurate cityscapes from memory after just a brief glance. So, what's the science behind these extraordinary abilities? While the exact mechanisms remain elusive, research suggests that these individuals may have enhanced memory or the ability to process information at a much faster rate than the average person. For instance, some savants show an extraordinary memory, able to recall minute details of events or information that most would forget. Others might have a heightened ability to recognize patterns, which can translate into exceptional mathematical or musical abilities. Moreover, neuroscience has shown that the human brain is incredibly plastic, meaning it can change and adapt. This neuroplasticity might be the key to understanding how these incredible abilities develop. Perhaps these individuals have brains that have adapted in unique ways, enabling them to excel in specific areas. But remember, intelligence isn't just about memory, processing speed, or even extraordinary talents. It's also about creativity, problem-solving, emotional intelligence, and much more. The human mind is truly a marvel, full of untapped potential and capabilities that extend far beyond our current understanding. It seems that the mind can be as superhuman as the body. So, given all these instances and evidence, can we conclude that superhumans truly exist among us? In the course of this journey, we've delved into the realms of superhuman strength, extraordinary endurance, and unbelievable intelligence. We've heard of people who can lift cars, run ultramarathons without breaking a sweat, and solve complex mathematical equations in the blink of an eye. These feats, which seem to border on the supernatural, are indeed real and have been demonstrated by real people. However, in our exploration, we've also uncovered a significant role of science in explaining these abilities. In many cases, rare genetic variants or unusual physiological conditions have been identified as the root cause of these extraordinary capabilities. For example, the super strong often have denser muscle fibers or an unusually high pain threshold, while the highly intelligent may possess a unique brain structure or an exceptional ability to focus. This brings us to an ongoing debate within the scientific community and beyond. Do these individuals truly qualify as superhumans, Or are they just extreme outliers in the vast spectrum of human abilities? Some argue that the term superhuman implies something beyond our understanding or capability, an idea often fueled by popular culture and media. Others believe that these individuals, although rare, are simply the product of the remarkable diversity and potential inherent in our species. As the debate continues, science is relentlessly exploring the boundaries of human potential. Every day, research is uncovering more about our biology, our genetics, and our brain's capabilities. With each new discovery, we gain a better understanding of what it means to be human, and just how extraordinary we can be. Whether or not we can definitively say superhumans exist, one thing is certain: the human potential is extraordinary and, in many ways, still a mystery to us.